Moving on to our
Your
new segment.
favorite book, Gyi. Tell us.
My favorite book. Are you surprised that this is the book that I was going to review, Conrad?
I'm not. Talk about pandering. We're gonna make sure that David C. Baker gets copied on every single opportunity we can. All right.
You were fan personing, and now I'm going to fan person.
Yep. Go after Baker, and a little bit of background. Baker does not work in the legal industry, so it's interesting that you pick up a non-legal person as your favorite business book.
Well, this is my favorite business book. This is just a book that I really love.
Okay.
And Baker is a author and speaker that I really love. But to Conrad's point, Baker works with mostly small creative agencies, people like Conrad and I. However, the book, The Business of Expertise by David C. Baker, which is what I'm reviewing, is really talking about selling expertise, which is exactly what lawyers do. And the crossover... What, you're laughing?
I was just thinking about our last conversation about the South Carolina bar and expertise.com.
Right. You can't say that you're an expert.
Right.
But that is what you're selling.
So this episode of Lunch Hour Legal Marketing, not brought to you by any bar association, but read the book, The Business of Expertise.
Yes. The Business of Expertise. And I think a couple takeaways that we talk about all the time. I mean, it's a book about, a big part of the book is about positioning. But he hits a lot of this stuff, not surprisingly, because I am such a fan. You'll see a lot of stuff in there that you're like, oh, I think maybe Gyi had said that, but I'd give all credit to Baker. And so in the law, this is they say, people say niche, people say niching down, or the riches are in the niches. And I think that that's certainly part of it. But we still see this happen all the time where, like, what do you do? I'm a personal injury lawyer. Well, there's no positioning there. What do you do? I'm a family law lawyer. No positioning at all. Versus, an obvious one would be like, I'm a father's rights family lawyer handling just custody cases in Chicago. That's better positioning. He's got a bunch of different examples of how to test your positioning. Check out the book, 5-star review from Gyi. There's a bunch of stuff too in there, like I think that will philosophically help lawyers understand that they're actually selling expertise and not lumber. Also, I think the other thing that's safe, I should qualify this because again, I'm fan personing, but it really applies to entrepreneurs who sell expertise, right? So if you're a lawyer at a firm that's not in charge of the positioning, the marketing, and the business development, and that kind of stuff, it'll have less applicability. I still think there are some takeaways for you. But if you're hanging your own shingle, if you're out there on your own trying to position yourself in a crowded legal market, this book is for you. Go get it. Read it. If you don't take my word for it, you want to taste, go check out expertise.is. I think that's the companion site. Yeah, expertise.is. You'll get some good stuff there.
All right. Read.
That's my review.
Okay.
I don't know. What else is supposed to be in a book report?
You were going to read us a passage to put us to bed towards the end of the podcast.
Should I read a passage? All right.
Do you write in your books?
I do. This one I haven't written. I've got a lot of dog-eared pages. Dog-eared. I don't. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read something from the website.
Even better.
The 3 foundational chapters form the basis of the entire book. Experts develop insight by isolating patterns in data. See, lawyers are going to hear that and be like, what? No, I don't. Like, oh, yeah, you do. They convert those insights to wealth by crafting a unique positioning for which few available substitutes exist. That's the key. You are positioning yourself as one of the very few options. It's not fungible. Expertise is not like lumber. You can't swap it out. And their confidence grows as the marketplace embraces their application of expertise. I mean, that is it, folks.
And to bring it full circle, Baker talks a lot about kind of, we were talking about value pricing earlier. Baker's book's expensive because there's value in it, right? It is a fixed price. If you look at your normal books, Baker's is going to be more expensive because there's so much value in it. That is value pricing in a nutshell. With that, gushing toward David C. Baker, Gyi and I are going to try and salvage what remains of our dignity and bid you adieu for another 2 weeks. We'll see you later. Money makes a